Previously on Addy Family Adventures.
So it looks like we have a model of what would pioneer life. Yeah. And then from Native American life. So if you remember us being at the gathering at the Garst here just not too long ago, we were in this man's council. What do you call it? House, right? This is Matt Anthony Wayne. That's what I'm supposed to look like.
It's kind of hard to get it. Like,
yeah, I know.
Right on. Oh, there. I see it better on this side. That's kind of weird. I don't know.
That. Of course, Indiana became the 19th states. Pioneers built new communities. When Indiana joined the American Union in 1816, scarcely 60,000 inhabitants called themselves Hoosiers. Within 20 years, the population had exploded to 700,000 citizens. Wow. Traveling through the wilderness. So we got a covered wagon here. Indiana bound. Touch the screen to begin.
Ready to head out? You need supplies for the 2-week journey and the long winter ahead. Not many stores in Indiana, so also bring what you need to grow food and start a business. There isn't room for everything, so pack carefully. Touch an item to learn about it and either add it or leave it behind.
What do you think we need?
When you are done, touch Start Journey to begin your trip to Indiana.
What do you think we need? We need blankets.
Mm-hmm.
You need a wash tub, right? Did it add it?
No, you clicked,
Oh. Flour?
mm-hmm. Do you need your China set?
Do we need a China set? I don't think so.
We need cornmeal.
Cornmeal.
Do you need a feather bed?
Feather bed?
I said, do you?
Well, we need a bed, right? What else is next? I'd say we need a bed, Margie. One bag of
Corn kernels.
Or 2 bags of corn
Or
kernels.
3.
Or 3 bags of corn kernels. Dried navy beans. Why do I feel like I could fit everything in here?
Why don't you see what else is on there? Because you can only go to 50 pounds, though.
Oh,
or,
50?
Or, like, this right here is your cutoff.
That's the volume of meters,
So
the weights in pounds.
We're at 200 pounds now.
So I'm taking 3 bags of corn.
Holy cannoli.
Dried navy beans, we're taking some of those too.
You better see what else there is.
What do you mean? What else? There isn't anything else. Okay, do we need salt? We're gonna need some kettle and skillet. Barrel dip for cured pork.
Oh my gosh.
I'm only taking 1 barrel. Sewing supplies. Yes, we need that. We need money, of course. I don't think we need cabin building tools. We're going to need those. I think we're going to need a plow blade.
Got to plow the field somehow.
What we have next?
Seeds in a cask of water.
I said we need seeds. I don't think we need water. It falls from the sky.
What if it doesn't rain?
No, we'll take one.
Oh, we're done.
Oh no, your load is too heavy. You can't leave until your wagon makes weight.
Probably remove the water. Or all 3 bags of corn.
Margie says she wants to sleep
All
on the
3.
floor.
Let's remove that.
They didn't give you much.
Back it goes.
We need salt, wouldn't you say?
Too funny. Okay. Do you need lard, dishes, and utensils?
What's a miller's kit?
Is it a
milling?
shaving kit? I don't know.
Carpenter's kit.
Oh, a milling kit. I don't know.
Oh, you need a carpenter's kit. Use that. Do we need books?
I wouldn't.
Let's start our journey.
Have a good trip.
I'll have to come closer so you can hear.
River crossing. You've got to cross the Ohio River to get to Indiana. There's no way around it. Luckily, there's a ferry service. So, how can you pay?
It's like the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. Stuck in the mud. Oh no, your wagon is stuck.
Sorry for the noise of our videos doing their
Free
thing,
yourself
too.
by taking out an item over 100 pounds.
How did you do? Are you a successful settler?
You did very well. Nice job. What do you think, Marge?
You did good.
The look on your face doesn't sound that way. You're up.
I'm kind of able to split with the cooking and heat. I don't like it.
Margie's gonna split some wood for us.
Like, what full effect?
Yeah. Sound like you split it.
Huh?
Sound like you split it.
All right, Chris is gonna churn some butter. I don't know how long you have to do this.
Oh, look at me right there.
Oh, you gotta go. You got butter particles forming.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Chris. Oh, he's almost getting to the buttermilk appears. Don't stop. There you go. You're almost to the buttermilk appears. Yeah, we have buttermilk. Keep going. You're almost there. Oh, the buttermilk is removed. Yeah, you gotta get all the way up. The butter is made. Is it really good? Okay, you ready? The stick is almost as tall as mine. Grind this for 35 minutes churning per session.
Who just cut down the forest to plant crops? So here you go.
Did you know that you can leave milk in that would be okay for 2 days?
What's that?
Milk at room temperature lasts 2 days.
Oh yeah. But it'll last about 3 months.
15 gallons of milk equals 3 gallons of cream. 3 gallons of cream.
I don't think I could drink room temperature milk. You see this in the beginning of our video, so there's...
That's why I don't do this stuff.
But Marge, we've done this. We have you and Haley doing this already. So in the very beginning of our videos, this is always in there.
If you're trying to make green,
Yeah.
make the salt sing. I don't remember that saying.
So these are different tools used for working the land, for farming. Here we go. What is a Hoosier? There are countless legends that seeks to explain the term Hoosier. Our favorites include when visitors knocked on a cabin door in Indiana, settlers would respond with "Who's there?" Indiana's become Hoosiers. Indiana's rivermen were so successful at silencing their foes in local brawls, they become known as ushers. Samuel Hoosier, a foreman on the Louisville and Portland Canal in Kentucky, preferred to hire reliable workers from Indiana, Hoosiers men. Now this is the one I believe because I served in the National Guard with a guy with the last name Hoosier. Hoos is an Old English term for disease that gives cattle a wild and dangerous look. Okay. Allegedly referring to an undocumented Indian word for corn, husa. Indian flatboatmen taking the grain to New Orleans were known as husa men. So the Hoosier poet James Whitcomb Riley claimed that Indiana pioneers were such passionate brawlers, biting off noses and ears, that on Sunday morning the tavern keepers were reduced to asking whose ear. Really?
Chomp, chomp.
The true story of the nickname is probably less romantic. Many Hoosier pioneers came from the hills of Western Carolina and Virginia. The refined, snooty citizens of the cities and plantations in the eastern regions of those states may have referred to their rural cousins by an Old English term for the hill country, Hoosier, which translate to hillbilly. Regardless of the original intent, Indiana citizens have probably claimed the name Hoosier since the 1830s. So here we have another setting. We have a couple of steers, cows. What do you want to call ox? The ox, Marge?
This is the oxen.
That's the oxen. Well, that ain't.
They look like the oxen.
Were you going to say that was a horse?
No, I thought that's what it was going to be, but it's strong.
So I guess we got 2 ox over here. Oh, they show like the dirt. Oh, that's right. I remember this. So, think the roads are bad today. Imagine riding in a car over any of these roads. The first one is a dirt road, so of course, and of course they got the horseshoe in there. Next are logs. I didn't know they did log roads. Did you know that, Marge?
I think I did. We talked about this one before.
And they got planks.
This reminds me of like at the old where were we at? Like Metamora.
Oh yeah. And then this is just gravel. So that's not what gravel looks like.
Just rock.
That looks like somebody threw that in the polisher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of course we have the Civil War area and the Rally of the Flags. And on the other side they talked about the Emancipation Proclamation. Who most people don't know, but there was a man named Cassius Clay that actually forced Abraham Lincoln to sign the Emancipation Proclamation before he wanted to. Over here we have a camp that someone would have for the military during the Civil War. So I should back the camera out so you can see more. There we go. So over here they have a Gatling gun, but this would probably be the tent of an officer. So it looks like what we have here is a printing press, I would believe. They have Oliver plows. Looks like Fairbanks Moors. Stuff like that. Over here they have, it looks like a silk veil wedding ensemble. Oh, wow. So I think these are just different stuff that was made in Indiana, possibly. There's a sewing machine. Nope. Okay, this may be stuff that came to Indiana from North Carolina. So the sewing machine. This, wow, steel chatelaine, dolly table centerpiece. So it looks like this is Bluffton Manufacturing Company. So this was made in Bluffton. It doesn't really say what it is. It looks like it might be a form of washing machine. So here's James Whitcomb Riley. That might be somebody who we might be visiting for a, what do you call it? For a venture. Hoosier Chronicles, Meredith Nicholson, Booth Tarkington, The Prince of India. Are these different? So I'm taking a guess these are all written by different from but Hoosiers, right? You're a Dressler. Yeah. You have Gene Stratton Porter. Best known novel, Laddie. Meredith Nichols is keen observer of life. Noble Sisler. So, all the jazz. Forevermore. Russell Smith. Oh yeah. Paul Dressler. Dressler brothers of the novelist Theodore Dressler left his poverty-stricken family at age 16 to join a medicine show and later traveling comedy troupe. During the 1890s, wrote dozens of songs, including "On the Banks of the Wabash," which later became Indiana's state song. Oh wow. Take me.
These guys wrote that.
Oh really?
Mary and Albert Von Tisdale.
So one was from Indiana.
No, one was born in Detroit and one was born in Indianapolis.
Oh wow. So Take Me Out to the Ball Game was wrote by a Hoosier?
Did it say that? See what it says up here. Reputed author of nearly 8,000 songs during lifetime, he in Middletown Circus Limbo.
Oh, it wasn't wrote, but music by.
We'd have to do more on it. Oh, the sheet music in 1908 by composer Albert Von Tisdale.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
So it's Madam C.J. Walker, which I think they're working on the theater here in town. So Madam C.J. Walker moved her manufacturing operation to Indianapolis in 1910. She gained national fame as entrepreneur and philanthropist and political activist and was widely regarded as the first black American woman millionaire when she died in 1919. So she made different kind of hair products for black women.
The directions. So this is a shampoo tin. And this is a tin.
So we got Newman Levison.
Oh, that's what I need. Clearing the complexion.
So Levison immigrated to Cincinnati in 1853, moved in 1857 to Indiana's Noblesville, where he opened a clothing store, a skilled tailor and lifelong campaigner for the fair treatment of Jewish businessmen. Levinson was eulogized for his sterling honesty, his devotion to business, his care and tenderness for family, and his concern for the welfare of the city's populace. I don't know what has to do with the...
Sears Roebuck. It's a store.
Oh.
Is that what he opened up?
I have no idea. It didn't say.
He opened a clothing store.
Yeah. Just said he was born in Prussia.
Sears Roebuck and Company catalog for 1897.
Huh. There's nothing here. That's, yeah, just different. There's a car.
Yeah, you could order it out of the Sears Roebuck.
Oh wow. I don't know. Maybe it was.
Cheapest supply house on earth.
Did Sears come from Indiana? I didn't know that. If it did.
We've got all kinds of pages. Electricity is low, efficient services, sweepers. How come I remember seeing my grandma had something like this?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just remember like seeing these little things.
Shopping on $1 a day. What's up next? Wish lists.
If I interest you in buying a house, from seriously.
Oh wow.
Build your house on easy payments.
So here's a barber chair. Wow. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. The Wheaton Superior March. What is the Wheaton Superior?
In the 4 decades of civil renovation was a key part of the massive expansion of business.
Talk louder.
William S. Wheaton from Richmond and then Indianapolis created a patently new form of desk which handled the new storage needs while helping to organize papers, ledgers, books, and correspondence, plus enclosed, keeping all securely locked inside. So you can lock it onto this.
Yeah. So it's like a traveling desk? Sort of? Like a bookkeeper's desk? Oh wow. So here is a beer that used to be brewed in Indianapolis called Dusseldorfer beer. Down here they got something from Terre Haute.
It says right here the People's Brewing Company.
Right, but I said this is Terre Haute CV Company. I wonder what that is.
This one is.
There's another Indianapolis.
This one's Marion.
Okay. But there's signs on the wall next to you.
Oh, Birch.
And then there's a thing, I don't know, but it Cook's Goldblum, the best beer on earth, which was from Evansville.
Birch Brewing Company.
Terre Haute Brewing Company, the Ever Welcome beer.
What would you call it?
What?
The one you just read?
Which one?
Terre Haute.
The Ever Welcome beer. But they have, here's an old still, but CL's Brewing Company in Fort Wayne. I don't know how you say your last name. St. Liver? So, I'm sure this lasted until, yes, this man came along and decided to tell us that we shouldn't drink alcohol anymore. Billy Sunday, born in poverty and raised in an orphan, Sunday became an all-star Major League Baseball player. Oh, okay, maybe it's not who I thought it was. But began preaching and enthralling theatrical of hellfire and brimstone mixed with humor, championing both the anti-evolution and prohibition. So it is. I am correct. This man is the guy who went around saying that we shouldn't drink.
Yes, because I'm reading about it right now.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So this was the lineup.
Right.
Okay. So on the dry side, you had your churches, your parent teachers, National Education Association, the Women's Club, Salvation Army, welfare workers, and National Agreement. On the
Your
west,
fuddy-duddies. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, on the west side, you had the liquor interests, every corporate political gang in the United States, the gamblers, the houses of prostitution, and the entire underworld. So it's up here. It's talking about when you vote. How? Holy cannoli! If they admitted the truth about the success of prohibition, they could not ask you to vote with. Plain, isn't it?
So this is a car that was built by Elwood Haynes, the first automobile. He built a successful car company in Kokomo, Indiana. So I believe Elwood Haynes may have been from Portland, Indiana, from where Margie's from, because we see a picture of him and a picture of a car like this that was painted on the side of a building, and it says the first automobile. So once you look at this, the way it's built, it's got a spotlight on it, and it's made of wood, leather, and it's a wicker. Hold on, and then in the back they have this mother-in-law seat that folds down into the back as well. So Margie looked up what this for sure.
So it says Elwood Haynes,
Yeah.
born in Portland, Indiana in 1852, invented the first successful gasoline-powered automobile as well as a stainless steel, the thermostat used in regulating temperatures in houses, the reflector mirror used for ship-to-shore signaling that can send a light beam 23 miles used during wartimes and medieval times.
So this is a model of the USS Indianapolis. As the flagship, the U.S. Fifth Fleet, the heavy cruiser USS Indianapolis participated in most operations in the Pacific from 1941 to 1945. After delivering the atomic bomb destined for Hiroshima to a forward air base on Tinian Island, the Indianapolis was sunk by a Japanese submarine during her return to base in the Philippines. Due to numerous grievous errors, her loss went unnoticed for 4 days. Rescue efforts saved only 316 of her 1,200-man crew. So this actually, the reason why nobody heard was this was a secret mission. Nobody knew that the Indianapolis was delivering the bomb, so that's why they didn't find her right away. Also, the reason why so many weren't found was you actually hear about the USS Indianapolis during Shark Week, because these men went into the water and the sharks just came around. Plus, you also had men that were drinking the salt water because they didn't have any water, and they thought drinking salt water makes you go faster than drinking no water at all. All right, so that's going to do it for the Indiana State Museum. So we've been here a few times before, haven't we, Margie? But there's some stuff we forgot about, like some of the people who were from Indiana that were famous. And then, of course, there was lots of other stuff we didn't really look through because we didn't know how it connected to Indiana. So we just didn't put it in. But that's going to do it. So thank you guys for joining us, and I hope to catch you all on our next adventure. We'll see you later. Bye.